The stop and start feature reduces your fuel consumption and greenhouse gas emissions by putting the engine in standby mode as soon as possible. Naturally, the vehicle equipment such as the multimedia system or the induction charger remain in operation while your vehicle is in standby mode. The vehicle's mechanical and electronic components have been adapted for the use of the stop and start system. If your vehicle stops at a red light or in a traffic jam, for example, the engine automatically goes into standby mode. A warning light then appears on the instrument panel to warn you that the engine is on standby. To ensure the engine is put in standby mode, if your vehicle is fitted with an automatic gearbox, the lever must be in position D or N, and you must exert sufficient pressure on the brake pedal to ensure that the engine is put in standby mode. If indicator light A flashes on the instrument panel, this means the brake pedal is not depressed enough to ensure that the engine is put in standby mode. When you release the brake pedal, the engine restarts. When your vehicle is fitted with the auto hold feature, the brake pedal can be released while keeping the engine in standby mode. The exit from standby will take place when the accelerator pedal is pressed. If your vehicle is fitted with a manual gearbox, the gear lever must be in neutral and the clutch pedal released for the engine to be put in standby mode. If indicator light A flashes on the instrument panel, the clutch pedal is not released enough to ensure that the engine is put on standby. The engine starts again once you depress the clutch pedal and engage a gear. In certain situations, particularly at crossroads, you can keep the engine running for a quick start. To do this with a vehicle fitted with an automatic gearbox, just press more gently on the brake pedal. If your vehicle is fitted with a manual gearbox, keep the clutch pedal pressed down. To ensure your comfort, certain conditions may prevent the engine from entering standby. For example, if the driver's door is open, or the seat belt is not fastened, if your vehicle is being maneuvered, if the engine temperature is too low or too high, if the battery is not sufficiently charged, if thermal comfort is not achieved, or in the case of a steep slope. In other cases, such as when the engine is in standby mode at a red light, it may restart of its own accord in order to operate the air conditioning or recharge the battery, for example. In all cases, a crossed out A indicator light appears on the instrument panel to warn you of the unavailability of placing the engine in standby mode. To deactivate the function, press this switch. The message Stop and Start Deactivated appears on the instrument panel and the built-in indicator light in the switch lights up. Pressing it again reactivates the system. At the end of your journey, remember to switch off the vehicle engine manually. Otherwise, your vehicle will automatically restart when the door is opened or when the driver's seat belt is unfastened. Finally, be aware that each time you use your vehicle, the stop and start system will be reactivated automatically.